Hey everyone, Lensman here, and this is Future's Edge episode 23. How's everyone doing today? My plan for this episode, see I didn't say that I've been doing some work in between. My plan for this episode is to set up a little bit of base defense. I'm going to just do some open modular turrets. I know it's not, I don't know if it's a quest, I just wanted to, I'm going to set up some basic ones. Let's just go back to open so we can get all the bits and pieces. So I'd like to do just some disposable item turrets. So these ones here, I know they're nothing amazing and they only do 1 heart of damage, but I've got a lot of that slate that's coming up from the quarry, and I figured why not use that in these. Run them off a solar panel, 2 RF a shot, should be able to hold a bit of, you know, hold back some of the monsters with it, you know. Eventually we might go to a potato, but I mean it only does it now 1.5 hearts, and you know it's like it actually fires quicker for a disposable. We'll get into something a bit better later maybe, but not at the moment while we don't have heaps of power. So I plan on making at least a few of these. It's night time now, be a good time to test them, except they're solar powered, so then how did I do that through the door? I'm pretty talented. I won't be able to. What am I looking for? I won't be able to do get them charged up, but that's cool. We'll have a bit of a look-see, and I'll show you what I've done on. Wow, that's pretty full. What I've done on the farm. You can go in there. Right, so I've got a couple of solar panels. I made 3 of these advanced ones. I probably didn't need the advanced because they put out 40 RF each. I probably could have got away with maybe these ones. Just do 10 RF a tick. Just for like basic stuff, but I mean it's not much more expensive to make the next one up. So let's get into these turrets. Not enough gas bagging. So these are fairly simple. Here's a disposable item turret here. It needs a few things. It needs some cobble, some redstone, chamber, which is cobble, wood, and redstone, and a barrel, which is cobble and wood. Nothing too flash. Turret base is pretty similar. Cobble, wood, one of these sensors, which is just wood and redstone. So we just need some redstone, some wood, and some cobble. So let's grab a stack of cobble. I don't know how much wood I've got in my little system here. Let's check it out. Tons. I'll just take some of this and that, and then I've got a little bit of redstone on me. Let's just take the rest of this redstone. Cobble, wood, redstone. Okay, let's give it a go. So I want to make probably 4 of these. So let's start with 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then 4 of these. There's 4 turret bases. Turret bases need a turret on top. So let's start with a barrel. We want 4 barrels. We want 4 chambers. And I'm probably out of cobble. Yep. Wow, that barrel's empty. I might need to change the quarry around to actually mine cobble and put a void barrel in or something. Maybe that'll be the better option. That way I've always got some cobble. I think that's definitely going to be a thing. What was I up to? I've got 4 barrels, turrets, this. I need the actual guns now. So 4 of them. And that's it. So we need the turret base and the item turret. I've got some conduits here in case we need to work a way of doing this. I was thinking maybe I've got a few drawers in here, I think, just basic. Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if I can pipe items into the base. It's something I need to test. Let's sleep. I've only got 3 solar panels because I plan on hooking one up over near the farm. Figure that'd be a nice place for it. Probably going to be some mobs out here somewhere. Now, obviously, see, there's one on fire in my farm. Obviously, you know, it's not amazing where we are, which you know, things could be better where I'm about to place this, but let's just give it a go. So I'm going to put a base. I'm going to put a base here, and there's a little bit of method to my madness. I'm not sure if I can pipe some of the junk that I'm going to get out of here, so I might be able to, on this one here, we may be able to get away with putting, I have a filter somewhere, using like the hemp fiber, because we're going to get a lot of it. Already got 4 stacks over here. Let's grab a stack. I might be able to get away with using that as an actual ammo. Okay, so let's look in here and go insert filter and fiber. Oh, already had it set up. So again, not sure if it'll do it. We'll find out when it gets there. So I need to add a turret to the top. Need to get up there. Yoink. Turret. So this should actually be getting power. So you see the cable that I ran across? It's a HV cable running from that solar panel over there. You know, I had to go and get another one. This is a wire relay. So I've put the photovoltaic cell up here, the high tier one, and then we've got another one over there. I have not kicked the generator off yet. I'd like to get power storage. I'd like to put a couple of capacitors across the top there, so we can actually store power and then automate the on and off. Can you not use these as ammo? Oh man, that ruins that. No, it's not taking anything. Why won't you take configure? You are a disposable item turret. I should be able to put items in there. Cobble. Just won't take dirt. And apparently won't take industrial hemp fiber. So that's a waste. That's cool. We can try putting... I better try that slate then, eh? I was hoping it would work. Maybe it won't. So that's currently over there. It's got nothing to fire. I'll grab some slate. If you bite me, pal. Really have had enough of you. You know what? Oh, I can't hit him now. Is that your defense mechanism? I've had enough of you, Kip. That's it. It's all over. Leave me alone. Let's grab some of this stuff. These people are all going to be very cranky with me now, probably. Yeah, look, they're all angry. You're angry. What's your problem? Annoyed. Why? Why are you annoyed? Did I, like, kill someone you know or something? He bit me first. Let's see. Can I use this stuff? No! Can I use its map? Just throwing stuff away. What about if I turn them into roof tiles? I've just coloured it as roof tiles. Oh man. Well, that's no fun. A little annoyed now. Can you fire wheat? Obviously there's got to be some sort of weight to it, but well, that puts a dampener in things. So I'm gonna need to switch up that quarry to now pull cobble, because we're going to need cobble or diorite or something as our ammo. Spit the words out. What do we got? A few blocks. Marble, no. Apatite, no, probably not. Why are you putting limestone everywhere? Oh, it's full. A tad annoying. But as I said, it's It's all fixable. What do we got here? We've got some basalt. Oh, get out of the way. Let's go and fix the quarry, and then I'll have to make a couple of void upgrades. You... don't void that. Problem is now it's going to start from the start. Why you stopped? Oh, I had to restart it. So it shouldn't be using power while it goes back through the area it's already mined. But where should we put this other turret? Let's put it out here somewhere. Give it something to sit on. Give me something to stand on. Whoa. That's not where I intended to put it. So, turret. It needs some power, so let's just see if we can use this. And put solar panel on top. Are you getting power? Yes, you're getting power. Awesome. And then I guess the next step will be to put... I better check whether it can do this. Let's move you and slow to break. Put this here. Let's just, for the sake of testing, put some cobble in it. And this will be insert. Man. This will be always active. Oh, I don't want it to look like dirt. Oh, that's cool. So that'll work. Awesome. Now it just looks like dirt. Can I change it to look like this thing instead? Yes. At least it's not terrible. So this is going to be our little system here. Anything we put in here will obviously work. Well, within reason, the stuff we put in here will work as ammo. And then, yeah, I just plan on putting a couple around, probably one over this corner as well. And then once we start getting some cobble in, we'll start using that as ammo. So what do we got? Got a couple of stacks of limestone. I'll take all that limestone. Because I'm not sure what you can use limestone for. What can you use it for? Nothing. Cool. I don't plan on building with it at the moment, so let's just use the limestone as a weapon. I don't know if I've got a... No, I'll just leave it unlocked because I could use any... Oh, no, I can't use limestone as a weapon, really? That was unintended. What is it with not using the items I want to use? Oh my goodness. Has Landstryder played with the configs? It's very, very annoying. So I guess cobble it is. Anyway, I might, I'll just put a cut in here. I'm going to go through some of these items and see what I can and can't use as ammunition, because I don't really want to be, wasting good resources. I'd love to be able to use this slate because it's just not useful for anything. So I might go through, obviously can't use limestone. I might see if I can use, is it just the type of limestone? Try marble. 5 diamonds. Yeah, I'll try a couple of things. And I'll be right back. So there is a config that enables a whitelist. So I've just disabled the whitelist, so I can now put anything I want in here, and it actually will fire at things. I just tested it out. That's why it's night time. I had a creeper, a concussion creeper, float around. It didn't chase an ant though, so angered some tree people by cutting some trees down, but this did not target the end. So I'm not sure whether this actually needs to be on neutrals, but I don't want it to shoot these guys. So I don't know whether these guys count as neutrals or players or what, but yeah, it's only got about a 5 block radius too, which is a bit low. I don't know if we can expand the range. I know there is actually a solar upgrade or something I was reading in the... Oh, here we go, range. Plus 2 block range per upgrade, stacks up to 4 times. Cool. We could do some of these... Well, perhaps we can't do this on this turret. So if you look here, there's no upgrade slots. Whereas yeah, so no extras. This one has 2 add-ons and 1 upgrade. So we could probably maybe make a few... Oh my gosh, maybe we won't make a few iron ones. These are electrical steel and capacitor banks. So that's where the tweaks have started to happen. But I'm glad I can use the slate now, and I don't think I will need to convert it into like other items. I think I can probably get away with... Don't have enough room for that. Let's just for a second, let's put that there. Cool. So let's... Creepers, chilling. Hey pal. So out here, there's a skelly. Let's see if we can get this to work. Hopefully he'll shoot over my head at the skeleton. He's not coming. So this should now shoot entities. Hey dude, there you go. Take that. It's not going to do much damage, but it's something, right? So it's a little bit of protection. And if I put some fences and stuff down, we should be alright. There's arrows going everywhere. Come on. The turret will shoot you. As I said, it doesn't do heaps of damage. We can probably play with that later. Get wrecked. Aha! Take that. So we now have a little bit of protection, and as I said, I'll put another one over here somewhere. Hey, enough of that. Just to give us that little bit of extra peace of mind, so to speak. So if I, you know, let's just put one down here somewhere, because they generally come from over here. There we go. We'll need to put that in. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Put that in. Sure, nothing's sneaking up behind me. Solar panel on top. Sounds like one of the turrets is going. There we go. So that should charge this up tomorrow. And I'll get some ammo for it. It sounds like our turrets are doing their intended job. Not sure which one it is it's firing at the moment. But yeah, so let's now look into... I will set up another one later. I'll just put this junk away for the moment. Let's see, you can go away. I mean, it is just literally junk. Put all this stuff away. I'll deal with the turret later. Probably shouldn't put those drawers away. Let's look at getting the capacitors. Typing. I'd like to get some this level. So I guess I'd like 3 of them. I mean, I'd like top level as well, but these ones should be able to handle the incoming power. So I'm gonna need, I've got the double layer capacitors. I don't think I've got electrical steel, so I need to make up probably 12 electrical steel. Let's just check. Got 9 regular. So I'm gonna need 12. Then I'm gonna need coal. That's 1. And silicon. I need to get some more. And sag mill. And I should be able to go yoink. Alright. So that'll get that going. There's some coal powder. Alright. No, out of space to put stuff, huh? So it should be alright now. There should be enough. Cool. I can't middle click. That's better. So let's look at what do I need. I'm going to need 12 double layers and 3 redstone blocks. Should have double layers in here. You can see I raided Aussie's base at one point. 12 double layers. What have I got in the way of redstone? Alright, let's just duck over to our storage area. Oh. I only need 3. We do need to start looking at automated ore processing, I think. So that once we get this power up and running, we'll set up our automated machines and run them straight from the quarry, perhaps. 3 of them, excellent. And should be able to get rid of that. And go 1, 2, 3. Because that will accept power from the bottom. And it will be able to pull in 15,000 RF a tick. And then we're going to want, there's, what is it? Ender IO, there's a battery monitor or something, power monitor. So if I need to make one of these, and then we can have this automatically turn this on and off when it's full, because you don't want to waste diesel. So I'm going to need a couple of things. How are you going? How are we going for actual 144 of biodiesel? This bit's the slow bit. I also added, like, okay, it's slow because I didn't put many potatoes in the farm. We've got a few potatoes here now, and I've added melons. It will eventually grow, I'm sure, but we've got all this stuff that's not going to where it's meant to go. Why is that? Are you extracting always active? We ooh, you know what we can do now? We can set up that this again. Let's get that filter back. I know I'm getting sidetracked and I apologize for that. Filter. Come on, it's not out of power. Let's put this back in here and get it connected again. Weak. Insert. Filter. Nice. Right, this thing just plays up. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great system, but for some reason, these item conduits aren't extracting. Let's take some of that. It's like it gets stuck. When I placed another conduit, it kicked itself off again, and then went, oh yeah, alright, I can do this. But now it looks like it's stuck again. I don't know. Let's go and make this power monitor. Just throw this slate into this turret for a second. And configure this to always active. And this one to insert. Nice. And that one's actually set to attack passives too, I think. Neutrals. So I might just turn that off for the moment. Alright, let's head. I know I always head inside. I don't really need to head inside, but I do. Let's look at this. So I'm going to need 6 more electrical steel, machine chassis, and a conduit probe. I wonder if I've got one of those conduit probes. It might have been a loot drop. I remember seeing one. Need another one of these. have sworn I had a conduit probe. Found it in a chest or something. Guess not. Maybe I'm mistaken. So let's get the steel. We needed 6, didn't we? One, not dark steel. Regular steel. I need to actually go and get some. Oh, I need to go and get some more cooked up. Iron. Really? Getting a bit low on iron too. I'll do some processing. Oh, awesome. Got some blocks of steel in here. May as well work on blocks. Oh, this is full. We'll get a tank onto here at some point and fix this up. But I've got steel at the moment. Keeps going. Really? Hit the button. A couple of blocks of steel. So let's do what we did before. We need 6. Oh, really? Well, that's nasty. It's really nasty. This lib pulps thing is a pain. It really is. Coal powder. Is that has effectively just nuked my steel into whatever it felt like using, and I can't use it in my my recipe now. Don't like you libvolps. That's or vulpeds or whatever you want to go. It's useless to me now. What can I use this stuff for? Shows up as crafting here, but wonder what will happen if I sag mill. Let's try it. Let's try sag milling one. And then let's try. Needed some more food. Let's try cooking it. See what we get on the other side. Please be normal steel. No. Darn. Well, that's annoying. So I guess I won't do it in blocks because reasons. Yeah. I know there's a dictionary thing. Dictionary. Well, there is in all dictionary filter. No. Okay, maybe there's not. Alright, so I'm one short. One short. Why have I got iron? Electrical steel. Alright, I have any steel in here? No, so I'm gonna need some for the thing. Alright, give me a second. I'll have to go and make some. I don't want to waste time. I'll be back once I got everything I need. Alright, I think I got everything. So we got a bit of crafting to do. Actually, no, I haven't got everything. I need some more stone. So to make this, we need the conduit probe, as I said. So we need a redstone comparator. So we need 3 redstone torches. That many. One of them. I need some glass panes. I need energy conduits, and I need redstone, not that, redstone conduits. Okay, there's the conduit probe. 1 power monitor. Alright, well, I'm going to need some more of this redstone conduit, but I need to cook some up. Let's get that going while we're waiting. Redstone. 10. Do I have iron? Yep. Actually, I probably need 12, but we'll just... No, it's wrong. Wrong! Not that. Silicon. Need silicon. Give me conductive iron. I need silicon. Which means I need to put some more sand through here, and I'm running low of all sorts of stuff. Go, turret, go. You in here. Okay, that's going to give me some more silicon. Redstone. Throw that in. I think I need 2 more. 3 more because I wasted 1 on here, right? Let's get rid of the junk. I need those conduits. These will be afterwards. So let's go and sleep. So hopefully we can do this without being attacked. Alright, so what I need to do now is this needs to be in a place where it's getting power from the system and it can read the capacitor bank, right? So this will emit storage when it's less than 75 and greater than 99. Now I think this works the opposite way, I believe there is a way of switching it, so I might need to just read this. I think it's in power, isn't it? Diesel generator. Either hit the central engineer. Turn off the generator if supplied with a redstone signal. This behavior can be inverted by the use of the hammer. So what I want is I want it on with the signal. So as I said, this will turn. Sorry, here it will emit a signal when it's less than 75% full, and it'll stop emitting it when it's 99% full. So what we want to do is probably bring that down a little bit to like maybe 80 and 50, just so it's not constantly running all the time. So this obviously has nothing in it, so it should be emitting a redstone signal. So if I put this, can I put you there? No, I can't because it's part of the block. It's going to get messy. So I need 2 more, which is why we're cooking up that stuff. And then I'll go up to, I'll get a few more. Let's make it messy. Let's go back here. 12, thank you. Let's make a bunch of it. Because of reasons. Plus you only get 2 per craft in this, whereas normally I think it's 6 or 8. So let's look at... Okay, that's connecting, and I want one there. So that's on. So you saw it change color. Let's disable this. So that is technically trying to power that up. So if it had fuel, even just the tiny amount, it should actually put it in here. Probably won't. Oh my luck. Go on. Probably ran for all of about a second. But yeah, I need to turn that off for the moment. We need to get a lot more power in here. A lot more fuel done. So I really need to kickstart this farm along. This does have agricraft. Excellent. I'll set up a sprinkler system, I think. But this should work. So I mean, as I said, it signals on. It wants this to run, and when it gets over 80%, it will turn it off, and that'll give this time to finish generating power, and we can put these as inputs on the bottom. And it will pull all the power out of there into the storage bank, and then we'll have storage. and it won't be running unnecessarily. So I think I'm going to wrap up here. We've got a lot of plant oil. We just have not much in the way of ethanol, and that's what we need to get underway. Get more of this stuff. So it's potatoes and melons and apples. I think apples. Should be apples. Let's have a look. Should be able to throw this apple in here. No? Oh, yeah, it's done something. There it goes. Look, you can see it running through the pipe. This has probably just made another dribble of biodiesel. But all that stuff is in the book on what you need for each thing. So crusher, no, not crusher. I always get that wrong. Squeeze on. So melon, industrial hemp seeds are the best for making oil, which is why I set up the hemp farm, and the seeds are just a byproduct. Melon seeds and pumpkin seeds, see, they're also able to come over here. And the fermenter, melons, potatoes, apple, sugarcane. So I've got melons growing and potatoes growing. You can see there's some over there. So they will eventually come over and be fed into here, turn into ethanol, mix with the seed oil, turn it into biodiesel, about 4 ethanol, and then we'll be able to run our generator. So I've rabbited on enough. Thank you all for watching. Comments in the section below, and I hope you join me for the next one. See you later.